Only on WLWT, a family is counting their blessings after a father went into cardiac arrest while water skiing in Cleves. Good evening and thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Ashley Kirkland. Now this all happened in an instant and it was his own daughter who jumped into action. WLWT News 5's Rachel Hersheimer joins us with this life-saving story. Rachel?
Ashley, Andrew Nelson's family describes him as healthy, fit, and super active. Nearly 2 weeks ago, while he was water skiing, he went into cardiac arrest, and doctors say if it wasn't for the quick thinking of his daughter and her two friends, he would not be here today. Always on the move.
He is one of the most active people I know in my life.
At 55 years old, Andrew Nelson is full of adventure and is the happiest on the water. This is where Andrew was on June 21st with his daughter Mary and her two friends Rhett and Braylon.
It was just like a regular weekend. We go skiing almost every weekend.
He was water skiing when he tossed the rope and suddenly collapsed.
We noticed that he dropped very fast.
They jumped into action. They checked for signs of life. He had no pulse and wasn't breathing.
I yelled to my other friend Braylon, I said, call 911, and we immediately just started doing CPR.
Andrew was rushed to Mercy West Hospital. Doctors say he went into cardiac arrest and was put on life support. His family says Andrew has atrial fibrillation and irregular heart rhythm, but doctors are trying to figure out what caused this episode.
They just kind of said, like, if it wasn't for the immediate CPR and the help of my friends and the ambulance, then he wouldn't have been here right now.
He started making progress and was taken off life support, but he's paralyzed from the waist down. His daughter-in-law, Gabriella Nelson, is just grateful he's alive.
It's because we wanted him so bad to meet his first grandchild. So we're just really thankful that he's going to get the opportunity to watch him grow up.
A reminder that knowing CPR can save a life, especially someone you love.
I think that everyone should learn because it's not hard to learn, and in an instant, I never thought in a million years that I would have to do something like that.
Andrew will be heading to rehab after his stay in the hospital. He is paralyzed from a stroke after he suffered the cardiac arrest. Now, his family is not sure if the paralysis is permanent. There is a fundraiser to help with the medical bills, and if you want to contribute, we have a link to it on our website. Rachel Hersheimer, WLWT News 5.
Wow, what a story, Rachel. Thanks so much. Well, happening.